Alright, hello everybody, we're back with round 3 of the Red Saturday tournament. I was going through uploading my videos since there was a bit of time in between, and I think in the first one I forgot to mention that the gimmick for this tournament is that there's no blue screen. Blue screen is banned. That's why it's blue, or it's Red Friday, because last time or Red Saturday, because last time it was Blue Friday. Man, too many colors and days. But this round we are up against Statist, one or the other. I see a couple toxics, no fires. I think if I ban Noxo, I one, don't have to deal with Hypno shenanigans. Two, I think I can threaten out Mashuk with my double mental. I can also kind of threaten the neutrals that way. If he figures out that my Lowaddle doesn't have a mental move though, this could be bad. Okay, he figured it out. No, no, he probably doesn't know. He just realizes that Mix is the bigger issue. Only spread move he has, I guess he's got Helicopter, V-Steel, and Rockfall, likely. But if I banned out his Rockfall and or Helicopter, he'd be kind of toast. Let's see. I think I just pick Lowaddle just to threaten out the Mashuk, and then pick Baboa. I can also threaten out Barnshi this way, so I can get a Seppuku. Oh, he still picked the Mashuk. That's unfortunate. I can still get a Seppuku off on like every one of these Tems except Barnshi. It's possible one of them's holding camo or like bait, which would be bad. He's really hoping I don't have a mental move here. What in the world? I mean, Osakai's really good on this board, but there's two weaknesses remaining with the mental and water. Other than that, it's like really good against this entire team. He bans Venmet. I guess that's kind of baiting me to ban Barnshi, which makes sense because I have two natures in the back to deal with Whiplump. Based on that pick, we know that at least it seems like when your opponents pick a Tem quickly, after you make one, with like a 4x weakness, you can kind of predict, like, this Tuvine very likely has Nox Bomb to deal with the Baboa. I kind of want to pick Mimit. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Grumper's going to do a whole lot for me this game. So I think I'm going to go these two. It's... Yeah, I mean, I'm facing a quad win team and I'm not picking my electric type. It's kind of funny. It looks like a pretty well made team though. Covers its weaknesses fairly well. It's very obviously a turbo team because there's Nox and Tataru on it. Yeah, I want to get some damage off on Mashuk. I don't even really want Osakai on this board. That's the only thing I have to deal adequate damage. I'll put Moonflank to sleep. If it's unnoticed, which I didn't catch for his Furry Wart, I think it's unnoticed. Then it'll gain speed, which is kind of bad. Uses P-Jab on my Osakai. That's not great. I guess I need to put more stamina in this Lowaddle. Oops, oversight. So Moonflank's gonna swap for either Whiplump or Tuvine. I wanna say... want to say it's going to be Whiplump, just so he has a good Osakai board. But that makes it tempting to swap into Taifu or Babua. Problem is that he's going to... I think his stamina's calced for Tireless, so he'll actually overexert by 1 after using Turbo. So the best thing for me to do would be to sacrifice Slowaddle and get the Doom on 2 Tems here. But the only Tem I'd want to do that on is Mimits, I think. I guess I could do it on Taifu as well. No, we'll do that. We'll do it on Taifu. Please swap. Okay. Perfect. Now I just have to hope it's not camo. It is not. Oh, it's not Synergy Turbo either because of the the Faraday cage is kind of funny. Okay. So Osakai, even though it's -2 defense, it can still deal with the Tems in the back pretty well. I just need to kill these 2. Babua can also, so that means the only option here really is Mimit. I won't have like Water Cannon synergy if I copy Whiplump. Nor will I have a lot of any physical damage from... I guess I do have Babua, I can kind of deal some physical stuff. But then I'll be weak to the HKS. It's just, do I want to be weak to HKS? Or do I want to have Tornado and maybe kill the Mashuk? So I think I'm going to take the Whiplump. And then leech it. Just because I want Taifu to have some healing here. Because it's about to take a +2 wastewater, plus probably a wind move from Whiplump. He took the gamble thinking I'd swap into Mashuk. He might just even double that slot. That's completely fair. He does. Even with half damage, it still hurts really bad. That does like nothing to Whiplump. Please have Tornado. Actually, I'm +2. I should be able to kill it with a Hyperkinetic anyways. Maybe Tornado, or maybe Hyperkinetic's better because I have no offense invest. I just rest with Taifu, get some stamina back, and get building blocks after this turn. Even though I don't have Plethoric, I do have the +2, and I'm no speed invest. Okay, maybe Tornado would have been the better play. Doesn't matter, it dies. We're good, we're good. Water Cannon, Taifu Chip. That's fair. I don't know if this Tattoo has Nut Bar or First Aid Kit yet. I'm just gonna Tornado. I think Mimit dies this turn, but if it can get some damage off, that's really good. There's nothing in the back that's weak to Leech, so I'll just use it for the damage. I'm surprised he's attacking the Mimit here instead of just getting some more damage on Taifu. I guess he's just going to play the ignore Taifu game, maybe bring in Tuvine after my special attacker's gone. That's his hope. And just hope to Nox Bomb it to death. Maybe I should have saved the Leech for healing then. That probably would have been smarter. Extra energy. Oh, Mimit does not live. With Whiplump down now, I can bring Osakai back in, and it can pretty much just run through the rest of this game. If Taifu ever gets low, I have Safe Retreat available. I also have Gaia, it should be off hold now. I don't know what item this Tuvine has yet. If it has bait, I'll find out. It's not Fake Beard, otherwise I would have put that to sleep instead. Phoenix Whisper the Tataru. Dust Vortex Tuvine. Then I'll Gaia on Taifu next turns for stamina and also the healing. Probably stay in one more turn and get like a leech off for a bit more healing. Get the last regen tick from Gaia, then swap. So I get Safe Retreat afterwards, just so that I can keep my Taifu healthy and keep building blocks procced as much as possible. Oh, we actually see Feather Gatling. Lots of damage, not what I was expecting. I know I'm -2, but that was still a lot. It is Bait's Tuvine. Something to be careful of. Swaps out Taifu, brings Mooflank in. I guess he just wants to be able to kill Osakai next turn for sure. With like a Goring or something. Maybe a Held Anger if it's up. If it's got speed on Tuvine and he has Turbine, that could work. If at all possible, I'm... Okay, bye-bye stamina. I hope that's a bug. I kind of want to find out if it's a bug. I'm gonna leech. I can take the Goring. If I'm faster than the Turbine, we're okay. I am not. Yep, so it was just a visual bug. I don't think he has any way to kill Taifu. +5/+5. He's got no control options left. Well, I can no longer get Safe Retreat, which is sad. Baboa needs to take the Nox Bomb Held Anger, which I don't think it can do. Held Anger does lots. If it has Nox Bomb, if the Tuvine does, then I definitely don't take it. It does, okay. Unfortunate. But nothing horrible yet. Should get building blocks proc after this turn. I'll be able to Gaia. Bring in Tataru, interesting. Maybe trying to get the first aid kit proc if that's what it's got. No, it has War Drum. He actually has War Drum on the Tataru, I didn't see. Just trying to get as much damage as possible. Building blocks now. He has no way to OX me, so I'll get Gaia and healing. It's just a matter, do I have enough turns? And I think I do. I've got 15. Mooflank's running dangerously low on stamina. I mean, that does kind of hurt, but I don't think it can keep up with my Leech and Gaia healing. This Mooflank can be as fast as it wants. My Taifu is slow, and it always will be. He is getting me pretty low. A little lower than I'm comfortable with. Now a Dust Vortex Leech should kill Tataru and Tuvine. And then it would only be Mooflank left running it low on stamina. And I think I'll be able to pull it off. It depends on how much Nox Bomb does. I think I get another building blocks proc after this turn, so I'll be +7s. I don't think Mooflank has any move it can use without OXing. Maybe Goring. He has to Goring, Nox Bomb, and then whatever its strongest move available is. I don't know if it'll have Held Anger up or not. Probably just base jump. Oh, he uses base jump now. Please OX. It does. So here's the Nox Bomb. I know it's super effective, but this Taifu's really tanky. I don't think it's gonna be, yeah. Leech takes 2 Vine down. I get Gaia here. And then I can just Leech, Dust Vortex, alternate. He rests again. I guess trying to make sure he has enough stamina not to OX and get a rotation of moves. But my Taifu's half health now. And it's +8 because of building blocks. That's going to be GG's on game 1. We might see a ban on Taifu now. Let's see, what moves did Mooflank use? It used Held Anger, Base Jump. I didn't see it use Bestial Charge at all. He has a Lowaddle this time. I guess not wanting the sacrifice and definitely not the Doom. So now that he understands my team, this might go a bit differently. He'll definitely be wary of Taifu. Brings us Toxic again. I can bring Mix. But Mix dies to a double in from either, or from Mashuk plus Turok or 2 Vine. That means I have to bring Osakai to prevent the double in. 2 Vine has bait. If I ban Turok, I might be able to create a situation where there's no spread moves if I can kill this Mashuk. And if he doesn't have Bestial Charge on either of these. I have no idea if he does or not. If he does, that would still screw me over. I can take the CPG. I calc for Stone Ball from Turok, and CPG's 10 less BP. So I'm not too afraid there. Now that Turok's gone, Grumper's looking a little better. I think I bring Mimit. Mimit's always good. He doesn't bring Barnshi, I can bring Venmet. And that'd be a really good physical tank. Otherwise, Babo is going to be nice. I know there's a Nox Bomb here and a Toxic here, but being able to hit Whip Lump and even like neutral damage on... Like physical damage is basically super effective against Barnshi because of its paper thin defense. Just move flank. Which one's he gonna pick? Whip Lump I go Babo, Barnshi I go Venmet. Or the other way around. Yeah, okay. No, I wanted him to pick Whip Lump either way. That's, yeah. Brain getting fried. Playing some matches all in a row. Okay. I should calc speeds real quick. So I think that, yeah, my Osakai actually outspeeds my mix, so that's bad in this like one situation. Because I really wanted to kill the Mashuk. I guess I'll just get some chip on 2-Vine. I don't remember if what the Mashuk's item was. As long as it's not E-Drink, we're good. Ooh, that's really good damage on 2-Vine. What? Feather Gatling into the Osakai. He predicted me to swap. He doesn't know I can take the CPG. Alright, and then Osakai can just go back up to like full health after this turn. Shook swaps. Whiplump comes in, trying to threaten out the Osakai. That makes sense. See a CPG on the mix now. Oh shoot! You know Whiplump has Tsunami. Ah, that's kind of bad for me. I mean, really. I completely overlooked that. I don't think there's no way I outspeed the Whiplump either. And we know from last game that Turbine from 2-Vine does outspeed Osakai. So I think my best play is going to be to leave Osakai in to Nito and then swap Mix for Venmet. It's not optimal. I don't even know if I need to Nito, but like, what else is Osakai gonna do here? Getting rid of both my physical tanks for the late game kind of sucks. Okay, I guess he wasn't sure if his Whiplump would outspeed or not. My Osakai did outspeed, so I guess it's a slower, bulkier Whiplump, which I was not expecting at all. I'm just gonna strangle the Whiplump here. I don't want Osakai to die, honestly. But I'll toughen just in case he ignores it. Yeah. Osakai goes down. Whatever 2-Vine uses isn't going to be overly threatening. Now I can bring Mix back in. I got the refresh off, so it's dealing lots of damage, and I'm going to I'm going to denigrate. It should finish off the 2-Vine. And then this should threaten the Whiplump. I knocked it out of Plethoric with that as well. So maybe like if I can steal something with my Mimit, it would be really good. And since it was slower than my Osakai, maybe my Mix can outspeed it with the Crystal Spikes. That did not do much to move flank. I hope this denigrate kills. Good double kill here would be fantastic. Yes, very good. Mashuk and Whiplump. Okay. So Venmet's not in a great position here. I think I'm going to Kessa the Mashuk. And then Crystal Spikes the Whiplump. It's like Venmet can get the Kessa off. I don't think Sea Spikes kills Whiplump. Maybe the better play is to get an energy manip off. So that after I steal the Whiplump, I can still... Yeah. This is a very rough position for me because of the helicopter kick that the Mashuk is almost certainly running. Unless it's running uppercut instead. And because it has turbo in its flex slot, but I feel like most of the time you would want to run not that in your flex slot. Or you'd want a helicopter kick over uppercut. Oh, I forgot about Tsunami anyways. Oops, oversight. He does have helicopter kick, so he had double priority. I now really wish that I had shoot, I really wish I had Kessa'd the Whiplump. I didn't know what move he was going to use, because now I can, or I would have been able to outspeed the Whiplump for sure with Sacrifice, but now I don't think I do. Like, I could swap into Grumper here, but that's kind of rough. And then there's still the Tatteru in the back that can deal with everything, so that's not fun either. Next the Mimit, which is interesting. I get the Sacrifice off then, which is so good. So good. He does use Wastewater. Doesn't do as much as last time. I don't think Plethric's still up, but if it is, I'm definitely gonna HKS the Mashuk slot. It is not, unfortunately. I think that's very close. I'm gonna calc it just for fun. The 67.4. It's gonna Tornado. Mashuk can't swap. It shouldn't live. It was kind of close. Yeah, that needs to be a Water Cannon on Grumper just for damage at all possible. I get a little bit of HP back from Inductor on Grumper, which is nice. I'm gonna keep using Thunder Strike. I think HKS is gonna do more than Water Cannon, but I can do I can do HKS, sure. We'll see how much this does, and then we'll see if Water Cannon does more. So that does like 29%. We're gonna use Sparks from Grumper now. Because let's try and get the priority, outspeed the Tatteru, and maybe get enough healing to live the Major Slash. So let's see, we're trying to do more than 29%. That was 20%. But it's in range to die now from the HKS. We get the inductor healing. Use Dust Vortex. I'll use the HKS because I believe it should kill. Because, you know, 29% earlier. The GG Statist. Statist. I still don't know. Probably Statist. Statistics. Support Venmet still did quite a bit this game. It's really weird. Don't understand it. Also, you see, I moved my spot to the Pookie Pond instead of the Chubby Tree because like Pukey's the mascot here. It's just I was so used to going to the Chubby Tree because I used to be in the Simps, Chubby Simps. For those of you that have been around a while. But that's the end of this round. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.